Hey, and welcome to Toria Talk Tuesday. I am author and speaker Toria Leigh, and if you are new, thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you will find a bit of encouragement from this video and that you will keep coming back for more. And if you are returning, thank you so much for sticking with these videos and kind of follow my journey as these come out day by day. So I'm super excited about our talking topic today, which the title of this video is I'm a Good Liar and You Are Too. Now, before anyone gets offended and says, you called me a liar, I'm done, I'm out, stick around till the end of the video. This probably isn't going to be what you think, and I'm talking about one specific area of lying that most of us probably don't even think about. I know I didn't kind of switch my perspective because actually, normally I would tell people like I'm a really bad liar, like I'm a terrible liar. I can't lie to save my life. Like even keeping secrets for like birthday parties or whatever, like when I'm getting someone for birthday or Christmas, like I'm terrible at it, terrible. And so I would normally actually tell someone I'm a bad liar. But recently I found a kind of different way of shifting my perspective. And I noticed there's one specific area I'm a really, really good liar. And I have a feeling you are too. Now, some people probably aren't, but most of us are. And that is lying to ourselves, right? We all have these different narratives that go through our head. And I'm great at lying to myself. I just will twist things, some things that don't even have proof behind it, and I'll believe it, even if it's ridiculous and far-fetched. For whatever reason, I'll believe it. And so that's where I say I'm a good liar, is lying to myself. Some of those may look like, let's see, when I was younger, one of those that I didn't like the way I looked, so the lie that I believed was that I was ugly, right? But the thing is, when I learned the truth that I am God's masterpiece, I am made in his image, he makes nothing ugly. So that's one lie that I believed when I told myself, one that I had, lame or useless talents. And the thing is, I know God makes everyone on purpose for a purpose that included myself. So the truth of that is, I was made on purpose for a purpose. God had plans for me before I was born, just like he has plans for you that he had intended before you were born. And what's crazy is, I don't even think we're good liars. I think it's that we don't put up a fight, right? So if you're talking to someone in a conversation and they say something that's like a little sketchy, you're kind of like, that doesn't add up. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't follow what you know. It doesn't follow what you have already seen or experienced. And so you kind of question it, right? You'll either go talk to someone else about it, talk to that person about it, kind of search what you know and put it to the test, right? You're going to test something you hear that doesn't seem true necessarily. And so we test, potential lies from other people, but we don't do that with ourselves, right? We'll believe anything we say. We don't put it to the test. We don't consider, maybe this is a piece of false information. Maybe there's no proof behind it. Maybe this isn't truth. Maybe I should kind of evaluate it. And we don't do that. And that leads to some terrible places that'll destroy you from the inside out as you start to believe lie after lie after lie after lie. And you don't decide, you know what, I'm going to put up a fight. I'm going to put up a battle. I'm not going to believe these things. And that is how I got out of any previous lies I had believed. I finally got to a point where I was like, this isn't real. These aren't truths. These are lies that I'm believing. And so it got to a point where I had to say, okay, I'm going to start battling these lies. I'm not just going to let them wreak havoc on me. Like, I'm going to stop and I'm going to consider, okay, if this doesn't seem true, what is truth? The only way to combat a lie is with the truth. So I started seeking out truth. I said, okay, what is the truth? That's how I'm going to beat these lies. And I started not just like giving in to every single lie I believed, but even other new ones will come and go. But we all need to get to this point where we stop and say, you know what? I'm not just going to believe on every thought I have without testing it first. We need to test the thoughts that come into our mind. The I'm not pretty enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not talented, I'm a failure, whatever it is, whatever it looks like for you, we need to stop believing the lies. We need to just stop taking the lies. We don't even put up a fight. we just say, yeah, okay, it must be true. No, it's not. Like, we need to actually kind of wrestle with this just as we would if we were talking to someone else and we go, that doesn't seem like it adds up. We need to do that with the stuff we're telling ourselves too. And so that's what I mean by I am a good liar. I let myself be a good liar because I wasn't putting up a fight, but I decided to put up a fight. And I hope you do too. I hope that you decide, you know what, no, I'm done believing all the lies I tell myself. Like, I'm going to put up a fight. I'm going to no longer be a good liar. And that's what I hope you will come to the conclusion of, that, you know what, yeah, I need to stop this. So I really encourage you guys, take that step, even though it's hard, because, it's easy to just ignore it and think, yeah, I'm better off if I ignore the fact that I'm lying to myself or that I'm believing these lies. But ignorance isn't bliss. Then you're carrying this weight, you're carrying this heaviness, you're carrying this sadness because you're so insecure and you're so concerned about what other people think, or you're so concerned about that lie, and believing that lie takes you to a very dark place and it can send you down this dark rabbit hole that'll just spiral out of control until you're at a very, very dark place. And so I encourage you, before the lies get bad, before you start believing multiple lies about yourself, take the first, whatever is a big lie in your life, take it and see what the truth is that combats it. Like I told you, I was insecure about my looks. So I said, okay, what does God say about me? And he says I'm a masterpiece. He says I'm beautiful. He says I'm an artwork. He doesn't make anything ugly. And that's what I combated it with. And I highly encourage you to do the same. So that is what I have for you guys today. Hopefully you aren't still offended from the beginning of the video where I said you're probably a good liar. So I guess it's not that you're a good liar. It's just that we don't put up a fight. So I really encourage you, as you finish out the rest of this week, start putting up a fight. Start evaluating what you're thinking. So I know I am. There's a specific lie recently that I have been telling myself, and that is that I am a burden, and I'm not. God made me to be a blessing to others, to encourage others, to lift others up, to add value to other people's life, and so that is the truth I'm clinging to defeat my lie. I hope that you'll do the same. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next Tuesday, and I hope you have a terrific Tuesday today. Thank you for watching.